When I first stumbled upon this, I had no idea what I was looking at. Perfectly round green circles appearing in the middle of an endless desert. They looked unnatural, like something out of a sci-fi movie. This is how the area looked back in 2008. And this is how it looks today. What are these circles? Who put them here and why? To find out, we must dig deeper. To understand where we are, we need to zoom out. Way out. This is one of the driest regions on Earth, stretching from the Sahara Desert in North Africa all the way to the Rub al-Khali, or the Empty Quarter, in the Arabian Peninsula. This region is a land of endless sand dunes, ancient civilizations, and extreme heat. And here, on the southeastern edge of the Arabian Peninsula, is Oman, a land where the desert meets the sea, where towering dunes stretch for miles, and where ancient trade routes once connected civilizations. And that brings us back to these mysterious circles. What are they, and why are they here? Not too far from the border with Yemen is the small town of Ubar, where I first noticed these strange circles in the desert. Each of these circles is massive, up to 1 kilometer across. Perfectly shaped, some are lush green, while others are faded brown or even missing altogether. They aren't random, there's a pattern to them. Someone put them here for a reason. Let's drop into Street View and take a closer look. Wow. Looks like the Street View car's tires kicked up all this dust. I can see power transmission lines here. Even this remote area is connected to the electric grid. And there's also a signboard here that points to a location named D-Ka, about 72 kilometers in that direction. There's so much sand everywhere. But I can see some green patches too. There it is. I think this is the green circular pattern we were seeing from the aerial view. There's one here, one here, and another one here. Looking at the street view, it seems like these are some kind of farms. But if we zoom out, we can see that there are no rivers or artificial irrigation canals here. If these are indeed farms, I don't see how they would obtain sufficient water for their crops. Let's zoom in over one of these larger ones and see if we can find some other clue. Look at that. This is it. I understand now. What we're seeing here are indeed farms, a special kind of farming technique very popular in the deserts of the Middle East, known as center pivot irrigation. Let me explain. Look closely here, and you can see the key to this entire system, a long metal arm stretching out from a central point. This is the pivot. This farming method works in a fascinating way. Imagine a giant sprinkler on wheels, rotating slowly around a central water source. The long arm is fitted with a series of sprinklers which spray water evenly as the structure moves in a perfect circle. Over time, this motion creates the massive green discs we see from space. This system minimizes waste by delivering water directly to the crops. Unlike traditional flooding methods, which lead to evaporation and runoff, this system conserves as much moisture as possible and allows farmers to grow crops that wouldn't naturally survive in arid conditions, like wheat, barley, and even alfalfa for livestock. But here's the real mystery. Where is this water coming from? That too, in the middle of the desert. These farms are located in one of the driest places on Earth, with no visible rivers, lakes, or irrigation canals nearby. The only possible explanation? They are tapping into water hidden deep underground. Much of the Arabian Peninsula sits atop vast underground reservoirs called fossil aquifers. These are ancient water sources, trapped beneath the desert for thousands, sometimes millions of years. Unlike modern lakes and rivers, these aquifers don't get replenished by rainfall. Once the water is used up, it's gone forever. We can already see the consequences. Many of these green circles are fading, turning into brown, lifeless patches. Over time, these farms may disappear entirely, leaving behind nothing but traces in the sand. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and please consider subscribing to the channel for our support. Let me know which place you would like to tour next in the comments below. Until then, happy exploring.